Hey everybody, welcome to the Bugout channel. Today I'm really excited to show you my Altoids Survival Kit. Thanks for watching. So what you have in front of you is my Altoids Survival Kit. And really what it is this is a kit designed to be a little bit smaller than my EDC Survival Kit, which is right here. And if you're interested in something larger than this, just go ahead and check out my EDC Survival Kit video. And I'll give you a list of everything inside that kit. One thing I do want to mention is this kit is not designed for EDC purposes. This isn't an everyday carry kit. It's things just survival related. It's not something that you might need on a day-to-day basis. So that's a little bit different. And if you want to see different survival kits, I got the idea for this from a channel called The Urban Prepper. I absolutely love his channel. I recommend checking him out. And no, he hasn't asked me to say this. He probably doesn't even know that I'm saying this right now. So let's just go ahead and dig right in now. Looking at the outside of the kit, what I've done is I've taken a strip of Gorilla Tape and I've wrapped it around. It's actually fairly thick, so it's a couple wraps. It's just enough to really fix up anything that would need 100-mile-an-hour tape or Gorilla Tape. One thing I'm looking at doing, I haven't done yet, but I have seen on other videos, is I am going to polish the bottom of this tin and use it as a signal mirror. To be honest, I don't remember where the idea came from, but whoever came up with that great idea, I will be doing it on this tin. Opening it up, I put quite a bit of thought on how I'm organizing this. And really, it's not to look good or for aesthetics or for finding things, but it's really, the idea is how much can I fit inside of this little tin. So what I really did is I took like all my other kits, I've taken the Seas of Survival, and I've done the best I can to put them in this kit. Looking in the very top portion of the tin, and this is something probably not many people have in their survival tins, this is my container for holding water. And what this is it's I believe it's a liter bag, but it's just a liter bag. It's fairly thick. However, it's nothing compared to if you had a metal canteen or a bottle. But for the inside of your Altoids Survival Kit, it's not too bad. So now I have a method of storing water. Looking at the next item, I've got just a little Band-Aid. On the inside of the tin, what I've got is 2 needles right there. And I've got 3 magnets. The magnets are used to keep the needles and other metal things up here. And I've got hooks in here. I'm actually thinking about putting the hooks up here as well. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. And also you can make a compass out of those if you need to. And there's lots of other applications for them. So up next is a Fresnel Lens, and this is my secondary form of starting a fire and combustion. So this is the second C in the kit. There is other form of starting a fire in here, but the rule 2 is 1, 1 is none. So I've got a Fresnel Lens. Use the sun to your advantage. Next up is I've got some MSR water purification tabs, and these are really designed to go with this bag here and purify water. Next is some jute twine. Now, I don't actually intend to use this to tie things. It's a form of tinder, and it goes with my other tinder kit. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but basically what I have inside of here is dryer lint right here, and then I have steel wool and jute. So the steel wool, you can catch a spark with a battery, using a 9-volt battery, and then the dryer lint and the jute are great for catching a spark. And now you probably notice I have a few other straws here. And what I've done is I use straws, and you've probably seen this before, but I use straws to seal things from the elements. So what you have right here is, this is Benadryl. This is anti-diarrheal medicine. And this one is petroleum jelly. As my primary form of fire starting, I have a fire seal that I've cut in half here, just so it fits inside the tin. Actually, I use the backside of the saw on this Swiss Army knife to throw a spark. At the center of the kit is the Hiker Swiss Army knife, which, as you guys know who watch my channel consistently, this is my second most favorite multi-tool basically ever. It's one of the smaller Swiss Army knives that are made. It's got 2 forms of cutting. It's got a really nice wood saw, it's got an awl, it's got a screwdriver, a can opener, so really just all kinds of really practical survival tools that you could use in the wilderness. You could use it for EDC, you could use it for urban applications. It does have tweezers, does have a toothpick, and several other tools as well. So up next we have, and this is something cool, I put this in my my ultimate EDC kit but this is floss. And basically, and I know there's like Kevlar string and stuff like that, but floss is just a couple bucks at the store. And I think this is something like 200 or 300 yards for a couple bucks. It's synthetic, it's fairly strong. Now it's not 550 cord, but you could certainly use this to tie together 2 pieces of wood or a couple pieces of wood to build a shelter, or you know, you could wrap it together to make it stronger. So there's so many applications, and it's so small and it's so much for such a small size that it's perfect for this kit. And it's also perfect as a backup type of cordage for my EDC kit as well. But you know, I really wanted to highlight that inside the kit. Moving on, I've just got this little metal whistle. It may be titanium, and these are great for signaling if you need to be found. Up next, you have a hacksaw blade, and basically what I've done is I've kind of sharpened the backside a little bit, so if I had to, I can also throw a spark with this. And this is great for cutting through little pieces of metal if you had to. So it's you know, you could cut through wood with this as well, but there's so many applications with this little piece of metal here, this little hacksaw blade, that and it's so thin and weighs next to nothing. I figured it's great for the kit. So this is one of the few. It's really not survival related, but you know, for the price and how small it is, I figured I'd throw it in there just in case. So if you are using this kit, I'm assuming you're having a bad day. So what you can do with this is put all your important information on here. This is just a little USB thumb drive. Got it on Amazon for like $5 or $6. It's what is it, 8 or 16 gigs? 16 gigs. So you know, for the size, it's great. You can put all your important stuff in on the thumb drive. Up next is a TI3. It's a through night TI3 flashlight, and this is in my top 2 for flashlights. Absolutely love through night flashlights. This thing has 3 modes. The low mode is going to last you for a very long time, so it uses a AAA battery and can just go for a very, very long time. It also has a very bright high mode, and it's incredibly small and perfect for an Altoids Survival Kit. See, next, here is nylon string that goes with my 2 needles. And now I prefer nylon string because you can use it for pretty much anything. Has a fishing kit. So what this is it's a strike anywhere, one of those like all-weather matches wrapped in fishing line, and I've just taped it so it doesn't unravel. And so that's my fishing line for my fishing kit. And then I've got the rest of my little fishing kit in here. So I've got just a couple of these weights, and I've got 3 fishing hooks. And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the kit. It's fairly basic, but it does have several of the 5 C's in it. So it's got cutting, combustion, cordage, container, and doesn't have any cover, but you can use the knife and the cordage to build cover. So you have the potential of creating all 5 C's from this kit. Like I said, it's not an EDC kit, but it does have, in my opinion, it has some of the most important things in it. So water, obviously, you can't go very long without water. So, you know, 3 days. So at least I have a way to collect and store water. Purification. Basically the cornerstone of the kit is this Swiss Army knife. It's the hiker, and these are fairly inexpensive. They're 20, 25 bucks on Amazon or eBay, depending on where you like to shop. And really, that's about it. So I really want to know what you guys think about the kit. Like I said, this is just me I've only been doing this for maybe, I think it's about 3 months now. I've been working on this kit off and on, so not like every day, but just off and on I've been working on the kit, and want to improve this, and I want to make this as good as possible. So please be sure to let me know below what I'm missing from the kit. And remember though, I always ask to know what you guys think, and just keep in mind this kit is incredibly small and there's very little room left. In fact, there's so little room left that if you have anything larger than probably this jute twine, you're going to have to replace something in here with whatever item you're including. But I want to know what you guys think, so please let me know. Looking at doing a series of videos, kind of like the Urban Prepper on my survival kit. Like I said before, check out the Urban Prepper. He's not asking me to say this, and I really like his series of Altoids Survival Kits. It's kind of what got me interested in making my own kit. So be sure to check out his channel. I've been watching it since I really started getting into YouTube. I've been watching his channel. One of my favorite channels, actually. So him and Such, love those guys. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Please be sure to like the video because it helps me out. And be sure to subscribe, especially if you like this video. And if this kit's a little small for you, I'd really like for you guys to check out my Ultimate EDC Survival Kit. It's right here. So be sure to check that out, and thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye.